Hello, welcome back, and today I'm just going to show you designer material how to create in Unreal Engine 5.5. And this is the latest plugin which is Epic Games they have added inside it. And previously we were working, but in this latest version of designer material plugin, here we can work a little more, and we can work easily. So if you are new in this channel, please subscribe, and let's start. So before I'm just telling you all, if you know any 3D application, then it will be good for you, helpful for you. And whatever we are importing inside Unreal Engine 5, so I'm just using third party software, and from there I'm just importing. So before that, actually I have downloaded this asset from this sketchfab, sorry, this free 3D model. I just downloaded. If you want this material also, I'll give you in the description link. You can download from there. So first of all, we have to get that model. So I've just imported here in this Maya. But the thing is, in the Maya we haven't set the proper UVs over here. So before that, we need to set the UV properly. So I think this UV is not good. So what I'm just going to do here, once you downloaded this model, just check whether all are good. So actually these are the assets. So here we can add different material, and over this we will have to add animated material over this surface. So actually we need single surface over here or single UV. So actually I've selected this, right? Go to this first here from the create section, and we can use the planar, sorry. And here click get this y-axis, because from y I want to project. So projection will be from the top. Now you can see like this UV, right? So before that, we have to change, or we have to say modification. Under this you find the unfold option, click and say apply and close, fix it. Once you done this, again we have to export into FBX and just scale it first so that we can arrange properly. Or what you can do, go to back, sorry, in the modification, and from here you can say the layout. Also everything will be separately, and this UV will be here. So UV cell, select it, and I'm just making a little bit, I'm just slightly I'm rotating over here, so it's good. So now I have UV layout, right? So actually UV part is done, and from here if you are exporting this asset, then before that we need to add a material, which is urban material, right? So actually it is not going to work over there, but it's okay, we can it's fine, we can work with single material over here. So I just have to add, go to in the Arnold and say AI standard surface. Now single material I've just added over here. Okay, and this material is single, right? And for this also I want to set a single material over here, and actually this will be for the glass, right? So I'm selecting together, go to say assign new material Arnold AI standard surface. So in two, surface has two different material, and also we can set this for the glass and the refracted material, this also. So actually for this we'll have to again add a new material. So actually we worked with three different material right here. Now export it. Okay, I'm just saying export all, and here actually over this only I want to replace, right? So now it's a done from the Maya part. Go to in the Unreal Engine and say file new, right? I'm selecting the empty code, right? Once you select the empty label, first part is to import the car. So do right click and say import, and go to back. This is the car UV which I just saved, right? Import it like this way. This, say import, that's it. So actually we have added this asset into browser, right? Save it first. Yes. So now we are ready to work. And actually these are the material, but we would like to add only the surface, right? Which is this. Means actually these are the material, right? So we are not going to set this material over here. So go to, I'll select everything together like this way. It's okay, no problem. Or else what you can do, hold control and just deselect the materials. Yes, drag and drop. And this is the reflector, just delete it because they are not required yet. Select the surface, okay, where you want to add the material. So from here actually we are going to enable the material designer plugin from the edit command, right? Go to here in the plugin, just enable material designer. This is a new plugin which they have added over here, and using this designer material you can experiment lots of material, style, animation, everything. So actually there we have to do manually, but here also we are doing this same. But the thing is, actually here we are getting lots of options. So I just enable this first. Actually in your PC you have to enable from here and restart. Once it will ask you to restart this software. So once it is done, then the option you will find in the window, right? And go to this here, actually material designer, right? And from here I'm selecting and I'm able to see this option which is PBR, right? So I think everyone is aware little bit about the PBR process. PBR is a physically based render material, right? So actually in Unreal Engine they have added this plugin, so it is working more on the PBR part only. So this is PBR, just say continue, that's it. Now we can see the UV over here. It means we are ready to work on the material part. So over here, actually over this, you want to do something, it's okay. Also for this, you can add different material. So it's okay. We are working with this only right now, and later we will add that material. So go to here and I'm selecting this base color, and actually in this section you will find lots of option, but don't worry, it is related to like if you are a Photoshop user, there you can work directly with layer. So similarly I can work with here layer, right? So this is the layer. Actually this is for the mask and this is for the texture bitmap. So once you click here, then you will find these options, texture, solid, right? Noise, texture. So everything is here. Or else like you can do right click, import texture, like say texture, and here also you can the same. You can do the same, right? Uh, Texture, edge, color, texture. Actually over here you want to do the same, so you can add that. These features and these properties you will find below here, right? So here actually before that we need to add that texture. So actually this texture we have added, and this texture I just got from here. Actually I've just downloaded supporting file. This is my file, right? So I selected this. Actually here we want, actually the name is of name of the texture is the streak test, right? Streaks. So do right click, okay, and say texture like this. So over here we are adding the texture. So texture will be from here, can, yes. So this is ready. Do click and select shrink texture like this, right? So this is the streak, and actually UV already we done, so I can see here. Okay, okay. Now we have to set few things over here, and actually here we want to add another layer. So lecture will be layer will be a little darker, so I'm just adding the solid color, and over the solid color we would like to go with darker color. So darker, I'm selecting. All right, dark red. It's okay. I'm just uh, I can go with this also, or else like little darker blue I'm selecting. Okay, and you can up and down this, you can send this to behind this layer. Just select, right, and drag. So sometimes it's take time, right? So actually we have set this material. I have two different layers over here, and this is the texture, right? Over the texture I just added this also and this also. Actually inside this you can see the link. Actually I want to go with different texture over here, so I can unlink this, right? And over this we can add some different mask and everything. So sometimes it's take time, that's why. Okay. So I just unlinked so that it is going to work together, right? But the thing is, only I want to set only this material right now. Go to here, do right click, or here you will find lots of option, copy paste, right, duplicate. But I'm not right now. I want to duplicate later, but before that I want to set the effects over here. So in this section you will find deleting option, adding the layer option, and second thing is the add layer effect. Actually this is the more effective part of this. So from here we can set distortion. Inside the distortion we can work with different things. So here I'm using only the panel right now. So this panel is going to work for the animation, right? So it is going to animate the UV panel. So actually see, this is the panel UV here, and now we can set the animation for like which direction you want to do the animation. Then you can decide. Okay, okay, you want to set at 2 minus, it's okay, right? I want to animate like this way. I want little faster. Than how we can do that? Simply I'm just adding -1. It's going to work like this. Okay, one more thing is, you want different color also, right? So make the duplicate of it, do right click, okay, and make the duplicate of it like this way. Okay, so now we have two different layer, but the thing is over here I want to add another effect which is called the transformation. So using the transformation under this distort section only, you can work directly with transformation. So over the transformation you can find all the properties related to position, rotation, scale. So I want to set the position over here. So position means like this, right? We can make copy like this, right? And rotation also we can do. So you want the rotation like this, right? And actually here over this layer you want to set the color, right? So do right click, go to here in the FX section, say color, and I'm using the tint, color tint. So any color you would like to add, right? Any different color you want. Actually, in the strike, I'm getting only the white shade, and white is okay. I want to add the tint. So for the tint, I can change the color from here like this, right? Also, you can work with this, right? I'm just making a copy over here. So make the duplicate of it. Okay, and again we will add, we would like to add this distortion and say transform, right? Okay, so this is the transformation, right? Over here we would like to go with different colors, so simply I'm again saying the same option, which is here, go to effects, color, and say tint. Okay, and in the property section we can change the color like this. Okay, so we can do material animation like this, and actually we have used multiple layers. So in the specific layer, or like any where you want to add some different effects, so directly you can go with, you know, this option, and from here you can different things, you can experiment on it. So actually in the distortion I can say this, right? So you want to work with, you know, this effect, swill. Okay, and we can change the angle also. Right, but here we need some glowing effects using like white color I used here. So over this I can go with different emissive option. So over here this is the emission, right? Over this we can change the glow effect. These are the options. I'm using the same texture over here. Say I'm saying the streak, right? Streak, see, and actually in this section we can go with a different you know, tiling and texture. Then the emission section. Okay, so actually I just use the tiling here, but I want to add another effect which is called the glow, right? So over here we can work with generator, sorry, not in the generator, but in the color we can find the glow effect. This is the glow. So we can increase the value for the glow. I say only the 555, it would be good. 5 5. So how we created this animated material, I hope everyone understood. So if you learn little bit new in this channel, please subscribe.